Hey hey! Today we're going to make cookies, Danish cookies. I don't know if they have a name in English, but in Danish we call them Pebernødder. So it's a Christmas cookie. They are quite delicious and very easy to make. So since we don't have time for more classes, I have to do it like this. First, sugar, 125 grams. As soon as my scale is ready. And that was a little bit too much. And that's just fine. So, take your sugar in a bowl. After that, we need butter, also 125. And those of you who are here for the chocolate chip cookies, this is kind of the same principle. So you take your stick of butter and you want to cut it into small pieces because it makes the next easier. So fairly small pieces, although they're sticking a bit together. And that was 90 grams, so I need more. Now my fingers all sticky. But we're getting there. Let's see, 120 a little bit, and there we go. So, clean off hands. And same as for the other cookies, you want to make the butter soft. Not liquid, but soft. So I'm going to do that and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back again, and I've made my butter, well, soft. There's a little bit of liquid in there, but that's more or less what you want to go for. So, in with the sugar. And now that it's there, just mix it all together. You could use a machine for this if you have one, but I used mine for ice cream earlier, so it's a little bit dirty. So basically what you want is this kind of paste of butter and sugar. So that's pretty much fine. Next, we need the dry stuff. And I lost my recipe. So, whoopsie, sorry, almost forgot. We need the milk. Be right back. Okay, I got my milk. So you need half a deciliter. Well, that should be 50 milliliters, but assuming you have the thing that measures here, it's half where it says DL. So half of that. It's So that just goes in with the mixture. And that's really it. And then you mix again. Just be careful here, you don't make a mess with the milk. Because now it's a lot more liquid. It will splash. But just mix it as well as you can. So, now it looks like this. So far so good. Now the liquid stuff. First the flour, we need 250 grams. So, let's see, there we go. $250. Which was about there. So you want to have another bowl. Where do you put that? And now we need 3 more things. You need your baking powder. Make sure it is baking powder. And this is 1 teaspoon. So, let's see if I can get that. Sometimes for baking powder, it's a smart idea to run it through a sieve, so you don't have any big chunks. I'm going to skip that one today, but just in case. But try to kind of spread it out. We're going to mix it again in a moment. And next, we need cinnamon. So if you want to measure this, again, teaspoon, and it's half. So I'm going to try my best here for half. That's probably thereabouts. And the last thing we need is pepper. Again, we need half. You want to use ground pepper. That's the best for this. So if you just have like kind of regular pepper, but yeah, I'm not sure about the result. It might be fine, it might not, but I'm using ground pepper. So again, half a teaspoon. So, give or take half, and in it goes. So, now you want to mix it up. So you don't have big chunks of anything together. And that should be fine. So now we're basically done. We just need to mix these two things together. So I would suggest whichever is your biggest ball, do it there. So this is smaller than the other one. So everything inside. And now we just mix. At a certain point you will probably have to just get your hands dirty. I'm going to use the table now, makes it a little bit easier. So that's pretty much it. You just want to make sure that everything is nice and together. Depending on your measurements, you may need a little bit more flour. I would say mine is almost perfect. Maybe just a little bit flour because it is a little bit sticky. Really not much. But if you do need more flour, make sure you do it little by little. Don't just add a lot because you will get dry cookies. You can always add more, but it's really hard to take it out again, if not impossible. I don't actually think I'm going to put more. Just trying to clean off my hands. So we don't let it go to waste. So that's about it. Not really. It's a little bit sticky, but not so much that it sticks to my hands. And that's really what you want. So, time to get the oven ready. Be right back. Okay, back again. So let's continue. Now you want to make little balls. How to show you exactly how big they are supposed to be, but more or less like this. Can be a little bit smaller, but give or take. And you just place them on the tray. Don't make them flat or anything. Just make the balls and put them on there. Space them out a little bit because they are going to flatten out in the oven. And try to make them all more or less the same size. Don't make really big ones and small ones. You want them to bake evenly. I don't quite remember how many you're going to get, but probably around 50 or so. So if you need more, make a double portion. and I'll be back when I'm done with this. Okay, so not completely finished, but this one is though. So looks like this. So actually there will be quite a few more than I thought, but this one goes over to the right. When it goes in the oven, it should be around 180 degrees Celsius, and they need about 7 to 10 minutes most likely, but really do pay attention. Kind of the same as with the chocolate chip cookies. You want to keep an eye on them, and when they start turning a bit golden brown, it's time for you to take them out. I will show you how mine look when they're done. So I will be back again, but that is basically what is left to do. Just put them in the oven. Middle of the oven as far as that is possible. Not the top, not the bottom. So be right back. Hey, and now my cookies are done. So this is more or less how they look. This in the bottom, kind of like hard, but not too hard. They will get crunchier as they cool off. So this is what you're looking for. So that's it. Good luck, and I hope they're tasty.